What's up guys, it's Christian, back with another video. If you guys aren't already, make sure you guys subscribe and follow me on the gram at Christian Weddington. Recently, we hit 3K on the channel. That's so crazy. Shout out to all you guys who've been subscribing to the channel recently and watching my videos. I really appreciate the support. Also, shout out to all the people who are watching my videos from overseas. It's so crazy to me that I have viewers from like Germany, Australia, France, England. Like, it means so much to me that you guys are watching my videos. So in today's video, I'll be doing a Q&A. I'll be answering all the questions that get asked in my DMs and comment sections of my videos. Some of y'all are goons. Like, the questions that get asked in my DMs are so funny. Alright, this first question gets asked so often. It's so funny to me. Like, I get at least 20 DMs today asking how tall I am. I've said it before in videos how tall I am, but it somehow still gets asked for some reason. So for all the people who DM me and comment on my videos how tall I am 6'4". Your boy's listed at 6'5" on Prep Hoops. It's honestly kind of funny to me because I'm legit 6'4", and like all these like websites that do rankings like gas the height so much. Like there was at one point when I was just hit 6'3", they said I was 6'6". I'm like, whoa there. Like, if you guys know, like people who do rankings always trying to make the players who are ranked look better than what they already are. So always like gas the heights. Like you could be 6'2" and list you at like 6'4", or 6'1" list you at 6'5". Like, it's so funny to me. So this next question, I don't think I've answered on camera before, and that's where am I from? I get asked this pretty often, and I'm from Dallas, Texas, specifically a suburb outside of Dallas called Flower Mound. Alright, fun fact, the school that I go to is named after Marcus Smart. If you guys follow Overtime, you'll probably saw the video where it said Marcus Smart went to a school named Marcus. His name's Marcus, the school's named after him. Like, it's so funny to me. Literally, when I decided to go to school at Marcus, I thought the school was named after him. Like, no other person who's been like big time besides him has gone to that school, and everyone always associates the school with him. So like, I kind of thought the same thing too. Alright, this question is literally long as hell. I'm going to try to answer every part of it. So the first part of it is, who was the best player I ever played against? I gotta go with Greg Brown. I played against Greg Brown during my freshman year at John Lucas Elite Invitational, which is a camp where they invite the top 20 freshmen, sophomores, juniors, and seniors in the country to play in front of the scouts who pick for the USA team, the NBA PA camp, and for the McDonald's All-American game. Literally, like, that was probably the first like big thing I ever got invited to. Like, every person there probably was gonna play Division I basketball. Like, it was insane. I had like the starting point guard at Michigan State, AJ Hoggard, on my team. Like, that camp was probably like the hardest 2 days I ever had in my life in regards to basketball. Like, we literally worked out for 10 hours both days. We did 8 hours of drills and 2 hours of games. It was like, it was insane. Greg Brown got the ball, no one jumps. Like, he would, like, if he got a fast break, he was doing an easy hit between the legs, behind the back, putting both hands in the rim. Like, it was the craziest thing I've ever seen. Like, most people who are that athletic can't shoot, and he's out here doing like, it was crazy. I only had to guard him for about, I want to say like 2 or 3 possessions, just because I was guarding a point guard, not a power forward or a small forward. And the few positions that I guarded him, I literally like played the most trash defense. I was not trying to get seen on ballislife or on slam, getting crossed or getting dunked on. Like, I was not like trying to do all that. If he got the ball, I would let him shoot. I was like I wasn't being bold. I wasn't gonna go sit in the paint. I was like, you know, at that like free throw line mark where I was like, I'll let him shoot. If I gotta close, I can close out. But like, he's not finna just flat out blow by me and get a dunk. So the second part of this question is, what is my career high? Alright, so my career high is 50 points. I had 50 points in middle school against Preston, which is one of like the best like private school teams in the country. They had Keontae George, a 5-star, Cherry White, a 5-star, and Noah Shelby, another 4-star on that team. Like, they were legit. My team, they were like nowhere near as good as that team. I went off, the game was pretty close. But we got smacked. It was bad. Like, we got beat by like 30. What's most crazy about that game is my coach who ended up finding me there, who ended up like coaching me on pro skills and for a little bit on another team when I played on the DS Gauntlet. Like, that game was an example of like, you never know who's watching you. Like, I could have chose to, oh, F it, I don't care. Like, we're gonna get beat by 40. Like, I'm not gonna play hard. Like, if I would not play hard that game, I would never like got to play eybl, play on the DS Gauntlet, and maybe even get like the schools that are recruiting me would have never found me. So if you guys are hearing the story, play hard no matter what. I cannot preach that message enough. You just never know who's at your games. Like, it could be a dude who looks like a parent or it looks like a ref, and that ref could be a person who's a scout who reports to a college coach. Like, you just never know. So like, telling you guys, always play hard no matter what. Give us your all 110% no matter what. This is probably the most asked question out of all the questions I'm going to answer in this Q&A, and that is, what schools am I getting recruited by? So when I filmed the first basketball video, the only schools that were recruiting me at that time were Texas Tech and Liberty. Since I filmed that video, I'm now getting recruited by Central Michigan, Air Force, East Carolina, Harvard, Brown, Tulane, the Citadel, and San Jose State. Literally, guys, like, if you're in quarantine and you're like in a country where like they might not be playing basketball right now, like, I'm telling you, work hard every day, whether that's getting shots up, lifting, running, doing ball handling, doing the jump rope, doing like just little simple things, because you never know when you're gonna be able to play again. And when that time comes, you wanna be ready. This question gets asked a lot, and is, what's it like playing on the circuit? I literally could film a whole video just talking about this. I could ramble for literally 2 hours talking about playing eybl and playing on the Adidas Gauntlet. If you guys want me to do a video talking about my experiences playing on the circuit and how to get on those teams, like this video and get it to 400 likes, and I'll do a video talking about my experiences playing eybl, playing on the Adidas Gauntlet, how to get on those teams, and like what it's like playing on the circuit. So if you guys want that video, comment down below and get this video to 400 likes. Alright, so this question got asked a lot, and that is, have I ever played up in AAU? The answer to that one is yes. I always play up in AAU just because when you get to college or professionally, like, you're never gonna play against people your own age. Like, even in high school, I was a freshman on varsity. Like, I've always been forced to play against guys who were like seniors, dudes who are older than me. Since I was in 3rd grade when I started playing AAU till like now as a junior in high school, I've always played up. The only time I ever play against my own age group is if I'm playing on the circuit in like a eybl, U8, or a Adidas Gauntlet tournament, just because in those situations, like, the level that you're playing at like is so different from like 15U to 16U, and I feel like because I'm playing in front of college coaches, I'd rather play my best basketball rather than prove like, oh, I'm 15, I can play against 18 and 19-year-olds. So I always just play my own age group in the circuit. But if it's a non like circuit tournament, then I'll play up with like 17U or even with like unsigned seniors. Alright, so for this next question, which is, what is the most fire shoe in my shoe collection? I gotta take you guys outside of my shoe closet just to show you like a little bit of my heat. I'm gonna give you guys a little sneak peek of like what I got right here. Alright, so my most fire shoe I don't play in is the Breads. Recently got these for free. If you guys watched my other videos, you'll know how I got these for free. But yeah, these are straight fire. These are like probably like my second most fire like shoe I will play in games. These are like straight fire. I got these for $15 from a thrift store in LA. I ended up finding out that this was a former NBA player shoe, which is crazy. Like, you can see it in the tongue, it has his name in him. It's like DJ Steffens or something like that. Well, he's pretty cold. And these shoes are here. The shoes you always ask for. They're called the UA Anatomics. I'll put the links down below if you guys want to get these. I have like 4 pairs of these. Literally, I will never play unless I'm wearing these shoes. Like, these are straight fire. Alright, comment down below for me to show you guys all my shoes. I have like a whole other shoe closet full of like basketball shoes that like, it's heat. I don't want to give it away, but like 400 likes, I'll show you guys all the heat I got in my collection. Alright, this is a question that you guys have all been waiting for me to answer. I know you guys are kind of nagging for clickbaiting you guys and making you wait all the way to the end of the video. Alright, so how I got my like insane 48 vertical is just from doing a lot of stretches. I'm really flexible. I spend about 30 minutes before and after each workout stretching, just because the more limber and flexible you are, like the less possibility of injuries will occur. Alright, so I already know some of y'all watching this and you're like, bro, cap, like there's no stretch that got you a 40-inch vertical. And how I got my balance is because my dad played in the NFL for 5 seasons with the Green Bay Packers, so I kind of got like that NFL balance. And my mom was a track star, so I got like that explosiveness from her, and then like the natural athleticism from my dad. So I kind of was like giving it like naturally. I do a lot of workouts to like get my knees and stuff stronger, and as well as like become more explosive, but for the most part I kind of was like naturally giving it.